Creamers, welcome back to more Ghost of Tsushima Lethal Mode. So yeah, I've kind of decided that for this playthrough, I'm going to do kind of all the exploration stuff on my own, and that means like discovering hot springs, doing like finding locations, getting to missions. I'm gonna just do all that off camera. And then, as far as, I would say, the combat, that all I'm going to record. So even like the side missions where I have to rid a camp of Mongols, which are kind of like side missions in this game, I'm going to do all of that on camera. Because, again, the important aspect of this is that it's not like, you know, a Let's Play where I'm really, like, going to be engrossing you guys in the story. I want you guys to get into it, and I want you guys to enjoy the story, but this is more of an adventure on, like, can I beat this game on the hardest difficulty? That's kind of what we're aiming for. So, if that's something you kind of want to be on the sideline, let me know in the comments. If you more if you more want it to be story focused, let me know. And more like exploration based, let me know. But the one thing that will probably not change is the lethal mode. Did you guys like how quick that was? I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty impressed with myself. But yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. So off camera, what I did, we reached the Adachi Estate. You can kind of see this trail I did, right? So I started up here, but I came down here, found the Golden Temple. Basically what this is just a place with services. And I made my way down here, and I got a very important charm. It doubles the amount of supplies that I get whenever I pick something up. And then I went up here, because this recharges your health, regenerates your health whenever you're not in combat. So I got those charms equipped. I found a hot spring, so my health is slightly up. And I actually, there was a little bit more combat in that I'm sort of just, I'm getting used to it. I'm really getting there, but still got a long way to go. Also, if you guys don't like having the Japanese audio, also feel free to let me know. If you want it to just be English, shoot me a comment and let me know that that's like, you're like, Chris, listen, I get it. I think that's great, but I just want it to be in English because you talk too much. And it helps to have somebody saying the English rather than me having to read and listen to your bullcrap banner. So, totally up to you, Creamers. Just let me know. And I'm happy to adjust. Alrighty. So we are going to track these footprints, but I would like to do that on my horse. Where the fuck are you, Kage? There you are. What the hell? You were not right there. So yeah, this will make it a little quicker to track. You can do it on foot, and I don't think I mean, it takes a little more time, obviously, because you're not on a horse. Oh no. So today, when I'm recording, this is going to be much later. But Mulan comes out today. I'm going to be watching that. If you watch that, let me know your thoughts, because I'm very excited about it, personally. It's gotten a lot of good reviews, and I know most of the live-action Disney movies haven't really panned out how Disney has wanted. But yeah, I'll be curious to know your guys' thoughts, if you have any. I'll leave those down in the comments below. Why have you come? The Mongol Khan has captured Lord Shimura. If your clan joins me, we can save my uncle and avenge your men. Clan Adachi is dead. Massacred by our own people. Traitors. Why would they kill those who swore to protect them? I intend to find out. I'm coming with you. No, do not set aside your concerns for mine. The family of samurai are my concern. I know what it means to be the last of one's clan. Damn, shit cuts deep. I cannot be responsible for your death. You won't be. Ride with me. So yeah, they killed everyone that Lady Masako knows and loves. Her children, her grandchildren, her husband is dead. He was the first one to die from Khotun Khan, if you remember. Got some sort of alcohol thrown on him. I'm going to assume mead, maybe wine. And the Khan threw fire on him and then proceeded to chop off his head. It was really quite wonderful. So that's a fox den over there. That I will probably get to after. Actually, let me just discover this. That's the great thing about the game, is as soon as you discover something, even if you haven't completed it, you can fast travel to it. So that's like huge. So yeah, what happened to Lady Masako? Everything in this game you kind of come to find is like tragic, but regardless, you still find the beauty in it. Like even just the environments, the friendships that are created. It's kind of beautiful how it came out in the pandemic, because it's sort of, it's not analogous to what happened to the pandemic, of course, because this is a totally different scenario, but and so many other like things about it, like it's not modern times. We don't have things like this, but it's very like, where can you find the beauty in a pandemic, right? Where can you learn to adjust things that you got used to, that you learn to live with, you know? We got to learn to accept and understand that handshakes was just a common form of how to meet somebody, to introduce yourself, right? And it's even weird, like, looking at a movie and seeing just a cramped office space or a cramped club. How do we adjust from that kind of a lifestyle, right? And so you kind of look at that in Jin's aspects. And you see that he has to adjust his traditions based off of the situation at hand, the Mongol invasion, right? You can't be a traditional samurai and win this, and win this fight. You have to shift your approach, because the Mongols know everything about you, right? Khotun Khan's a smart guy. He studied you. He knows your tactics. So yeah, right now we are helping Lady Masako try and track down her killers, and she believes that this guy Sogen has some sort of knowledge about it, but she's not being outright like what happened, you know, kind of a thing. Yeah, it's weird for me too, because it's like I'm listening to it, but I'm also like reading, and I played this game before, so it's like I have a sense of the story. I don't have a sense of like the small like samples of dialogue, right? So I'm both like reading, and I'm also like I have to entertain my Kramers. I have to figure out something to talk about amidst all of it, you know? So, just trying to figure that out. We'll get through it together. I'm thinking when it's like these cutscenes, I'm going to try my best to shut my mouth whenever there's sort of dialogue. Because not only do you guys probably want to read, but also I'm an idiot. So, it's hard to read and talk at the same time. Unless I'm reading what's said. So listen, if you guys like when I'm acting out what they're saying in English, while also listening to the Japanese, let me know. It sounds really dumb, but I mean, why not, you know? So yeah, we're just learning about the different aspects of Golden Temple, and this is another one called the Gift Altar, and it's like you do a certain amount of like things for the people of Tsushima, and gifts show up at this altar, and it's basically like supplies. Sometimes it's like a headband or a mask, and it's fun. It's a cool little aspect of the game that encourages you to help as many people as you can. See, there we go. Got a nice little mask. I don't know what this one looks like. I don't really... There's only one mask in this game that I really like, and it's the one, you can't see it, but my thumbnail is made of the, is a picture of him in the ghost mask, is what it's called. And so yeah, we are able to upgrade some of our gear, but I'm not going to purchase that yet, because the gear I want to upgrade is the gear I get for completing this quest. Jin is such a good man. So yeah, the little silver things, right? These are small little side quests. These are not any, they have no impact on the main story. Like I said, you do enough of them, you get a sexy little gift. Now this blue one here, this one's fun because it affects your, it gives you a new kind of combat maneuver, right? A special one, and this one is called the Heavenly Strike, right? It also gives you a little sword kit, as you see right there. And you can see the legend increase, and when it gets all the way up, as you saw, I get to unlock a new tool to use. So it is pretty important to do, especially the blue ones and the silver ones. Now, that's the thing is, with this one, I'm going to cut it here, only because, or I'll cut it after I get the armor, because these ones tend to be a little bit longer. Some of them, the story ones, I mean, some of them will be like relatively quicker. If they're like 20 minutes, I'll probably just do them in one episode, but because this is like only half of this first mission here, the Tale of Lady Masako, I'll cut it here and then do the second half in the next episode, and hopefully be able to journey. And then, like I said, if that gets done early enough, I'll run and do a quick side quest, and we'll get that done in the same episode, right? So I'm doing my best to make sure that the time is kind of like spread properly, like that you guys aren't just sitting there like bored out of your mind because I'm riding my horse 1.5 kilometers to get to a spot. So perfect. And I think I actually do have the right materials to upgrade it. Yep, I do. So this will reduce damage, and I don't know at all how it works in New Game, or not New Game Plus, Lethal Mode, how much damage it's going to reduce. If it's still going to, maybe it'll be 3 now that I'm wearing this armor, you know? So we'll see. We'll see what happens, but regardless, it looks so cool. And yeah, once you get it all the way upgraded, I'm dripping. You can consider me dripping creamers. So, now that we've got this, without further ado, I'm going to end this episode here, and we will finish the tale of Lady Masako tomorrow. I love you, creamers. Stay safe and stay beautiful. Peace.